Can you combine long-term health care coverage with life insurance coverage? Well, the answer is yes, but it can be very expensive. Long-term health policies pay for such services as nursing homes, assisted living, or home health care if you can't perform at least out of 5 activities of daily living. Now, these policies will pay for long-term care that regular health insurance or Medicare just doesn't cover. You can link that with a life insurance policy. And so long as you don't max out the long-term care benefits, then the insurance company will pay a life insurance benefit to your beneficiaries upon your death. So that's kind of a way to create an estate, if you will. Now, I'm often asked, what are the advantages of a combined long-term health care policy and a life insurance policy? Well, obviously, you need to take these factors into consideration in deciding what it is you want to do. So one is obviously creating a pool of money from which your long-term health care benefits will be paid. And you have to also understand that it will lock in a premium because you're paying a lump sum single premium, and that can be in the range of $75,000 to $100,000. And obviously there's some advantages to that because the price is locked in. And then obviously it can provide you with large annual payments towards the premium as opposed to a kind of a lump sum payment. And so, you kind of know what it is you're going to be paying. And obviously can provide you with a money-back guarantee with a turnoff of your premium if you don't want to have the policy after a certain period of time. And then once that period of time is run, you can't get a refund of your premium. So you can sort of have buyer's remorse, but you have to have that in a certain time frame. So what are the disadvantages of a combined long-term health care policy and a life insurance policy? Now, obviously, it's the amount of the premium, and that can be a lump sum payment, as I've said, between $75,000 to $100,000, and some people just can't afford that. To be able to have that chunk of money, to be able to write a check and say, here it is. Now, the other disadvantage, and it's just based on what happens in your individual circumstances, is that the death benefits will be reduced according to how much of the long-term care benefit you use. So if you use a lot of it, there's not going to be a lot of money left over when you pass. There also can be a minimum mandatory payment of 10 to 20% of the death benefits if you use all of the monies that have been designated for long-term health benefits. Now, obviously, that can represent a smaller percentage than the full death benefit, but something can be better than nothing, particularly if you've got significant medical issues. Now, it's also a disadvantage if you only need life insurance and you don't want to have permanent life insurance because you're paying for permanent life insurance. So it might be that it's better for you to have term insurance as opposed to long-term care insurance. Now, obviously, you can get multiple quotes from multiple insurance companies, and you can check the insurance company's financial strength as part of the decision-making process. But I really think that before you make a final decision on what you're going to purchase is that you should get a copy of the long-term care and the life insurance policy, read them cover to cover, and then kind of read them together so you understand the interaction with them and the limitations. You might also want to consider consulting with an experienced long-term healthcare life insurance attorney such as myself. Obviously, you would want to do that before you sign an application and write out a big check because you want to understand what the hidden traps are waiting for you in these policies, how to maximize your benefits, and understand the coordination of the two. Obviously, this is about providing peace of mind to your family. I will tell you that long-term health care insurance companies and life insurance companies aren't always in the business of paying the benefits they promised when you purchased these policies. So give me a call at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation.